And as things get...
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters from Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high in the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
And now the Kings fast break. Right side, Fox. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Wide open look. Unable to get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg is doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality. But now, if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass. And that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Here's Barnes. Barnes stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Jazz have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Conley outside Bogdanovich. Mitchell looking it over. It's deflected.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Now Fox. He gets it in there.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Mitchell outside. Great D that time from Bagley.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ingles passes to Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Bielitsa with the bucket.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 4. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
Here's Joseph. Up and in on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Gobert after the Kings pick up 2. Moutier kicks to Clarkson. Back to Moutier. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Giles.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hield can't hit. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson passes to Moutier. Banked in off the glass.
Muscle of Moutier, solid at gutting the defense there despite their efforts.
The Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. On the wing, Hield. Here's Giles. The layup missed. Utah shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Clarkson passes to Gobert. Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And here are the Kings now. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Three-pointer, Hield. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. It's Davis with the drop. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, I know he's long and sinewy, but sometimes Ed Davis shows off some of that strength. That time, ripping through the defense.
Joseph against Gobert. Shot by Joseph. No good. Here's Moutier. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
A good close contest. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Parker, and it's Bazemore at the small forward position. And here is Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's good, 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Three-pointer, Hield. Utah with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Kings trailing. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Bazemore.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, 2 things happening there. Ed Davis has tremendous ups, and secondarily, because of those long arms, you could throw that anywhere.
Bazemore finds Joseph. Good D by Mitchell. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. O'Neal misses. And for the Kings, they're shooting 40% from the field. Here's Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Ed Davis.
Buddy right there trying to score and forcing the issue a bit.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. A different look for Utah. Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Conley in for Clarkson. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Mitchell outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The putback clanks, the putback jam. Utah trailing here. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Basket good.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hield with the bucket.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
It's tipped. Ingles against Hield. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And last season, at least at first, it was a challenge for Ingles to mesh with Mike Conley.
Yeah, I mean, Conley came in to run the offense, which kind of took the ball out of Ingles' hands a little bit. But then Conley goes out with the hamstring, and that allowed Ingles to get back into rhythm, and he's been able to handle that load many times for this group. It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
To the paint and stolen by Bogdanovich. 3-on-3. And there's the pass to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. And Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebound.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for the Jazz. Sacramento also making some changes. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Buddy Hield. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Conley. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Fox against Conley. Down low. 4 seconds left. And the basket is good.
Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Tie game in Utah. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Outside Bogdanovich. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's deflected. Outside Conley. Shoots over Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And another shot. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gobert's got 10.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. It's stolen by Ingles. And it's Conley penetrating. Passes it to Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. To the inside. A three from Bielitsa, and he's good on the three ball. He has 7.
Well, this guy can spread the court. Bielitsa deadly from the three-point line.
On the wing, Ingles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From outside the arc. And it's Bielitsa with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. Royce O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Then for the Kings, Richaun Holmes comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Moutier is checked in. Then for the Kings, Parker's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Hield comes in for Barnes. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox.
Felt like they might have to open up the roof as Moutier looked like he was jumping out of the building.
And Davis sends it back. Joseph against Moutier. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a three-point Kings lead. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Sacramento. Inside. Here's Parker, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Davis. Giles checked in for Sacramento. Moutier against Hield. Here's O'Neal. A second chance effort. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just one on the basket from Bradley.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Hield, the pass to Bazemore. Six on the shot clock, and he converts the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
Bazemore looking pretty comfortable on the inside there, weaving around for that two.
Moutier against Hield. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. And the Kings also making a change. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Jabari Parker.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Hield dishes to Bazemore. And that one drops.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Moutier finds Bogdanovic. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 5-point Kings lead. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Moutier.
And the athleticism on display there by Moutier gave the defense very little choice, really packing him on the shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Hield. Yep, that one goes in there. Hield's got 8.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. From deep. Utah getting another chance here.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Got it up. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Kings on top. They lead by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Giles in at the pivot, manning the middle. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Over Mitchell. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Kings lead by 4.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Conley for 3. Utah the rebound. Gobert can't hit. Kings leading now by 6. To the middle.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Conley for 3. Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backcourt.
Fox deciding where to go with it, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Yep, it counts.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Kings have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. To the inside, here's Giles, and he makes good on the layup. Giles has got the lead, back up to 8 now for Sacramento.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pass to Ingles, back to Mitchell, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, how about the ups right there from De'Aaron Fox, slamming that hoop down.
Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Fox is right there. And the Kings lead by 10.
Now, De'Aaron Fox picking up the crumbs there on the inside, but gets his team a second effort.
Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. 8-point game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Fox is double. Barnes kicks to Fox. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Giles the pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line, and that one good.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Bogdanovich. And that one is off. And it's Utah the other way.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Fox against Conley. It's Fox with the drive. Conley grabs the miss.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. They'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told his guys that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Fox. From deep three-point range. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. And Kevin,
Suke's Allen sent it down to it.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans to the right side. Williamson finds Favors. New Orleans moving the ball around. Bogdanovich with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And Fox gets it to go.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Now here's Favors. Here's Holiday. Bagley with the block. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Fox. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Fox against Ball. Favors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Outside, Bagley. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Bielitsa with the bucket.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Williamson outside. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Bielitsa passes to Fox. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Ball.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Fox looking it over. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And a change for the Kings. Hield's checked in. Here's Melli following the basket by Buddy Hield. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Hield the pass to Fox. Taken away by Hayes. Redick with it. Now guarded by Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Stolen by Joseph. Oh, the lob to Parker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Really like the chemistry and the connection Parker has with his teammates. He's really awesome at connecting and finishing on those lob passes.
Pass to Hayes. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Redick is in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now here's Bazemore. And Joseph kicks to Giles. Over Redick. And again, it's Sacramento converting. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Kings.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Jackson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Hayes. Pass to Jackson. To halt the run, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 6 seconds left to play here in the first. Hield left side. Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Holmes in at the center, locking down the middle. Out to the right wing. Joseph against Ball. He can't hit that time. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Holmes. Parker surveying the floor. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
Okafor with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Okafor slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Hield. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Holiday. Pelicans trail by 12. Good D by Parker. Right side, Joseph. Parker finds Hield. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Offensive rebound. Okafor dishes to Williamson. And stolen by Bazemore. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. That one goes in. Parker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Hield against Holiday. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here is Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Defenders have to be really cautious when defending Parker. I mean, he's an incredible athlete who doesn't mind physicality.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Heald. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Kings making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Fox goes in. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Right wing. And Favors kicks to Redick. Tries again. Scooped up and stolen by Barnes. Outside, Fox. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Melly. Bagley with the block. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Jackson down low. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good by Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
And Bielitsa has it in the corner. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He kicks to Fox. 6 to shoot. Barnes, they get the rebound. Bogdanovich up top. From the top of the key, he buries it. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it. If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Ingram. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny Hunt. And that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing from Jabari Parker.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Stan Van Gundy. And it's Williamson missing. Sacramento leading by 14. Fox against Ball. Fox, no good. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Kings shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
Ball with it, guarded now by Barnes. Back to Williamson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Fox against Ball, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Down low, it's stolen by Bagley. Ingram against Barnes. Ingram outside. Williamson outside. Clock at 6.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Holiday. Count it. Good.
You know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Bogdanovich looking around. It's Fox atop the key. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside ball. Favors trying to break free. Goes back up. He lays it in. Favors got 12 in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pulls up. High post. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got 8 rebounds in this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nelly is checked in for Ball. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Williamson against Fox. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The pass to Hart. Here's Melly. Dishes to Redick. Right side Favors. Outside for Redick. Sacramento grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Giles trying to get open as Hield. Giles, that's good. Giles has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Pelicans trail by 14. It's Redick on the wing. Favors against Holmes. Favors passes to Melly. Favors trying to break free, and it's Melly missing. Kings leading now by 14. 3-pointer Hield. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Parker with the steal. Back to Giles. He gets it up. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Kings on top, leading. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Giles. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Here's Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Kings lead by 16.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Man showing some terrific range.
It's the main strength in Redick's game, his 3-point shot. Lethal. This guy is a laser.
Hield outside. Drills it from outside.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside, Reddick. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. All comes in for Drew Howard. Sacramento also making some changes. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Bielitsa in for Harry Giles. Three-pointer, Heel. The shot off that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Ingram finds Hayes. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And it's Ingram missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. They lead by 14. Three-pointer, Heel. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
No three-pointers for him in that first half, but the second half, different story.
Ingram wide open. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Sacramento leading by 17. Three-pointer, Heel. Again, Heel missing. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for Josh Hart. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Even from distance now, Ingram is not afraid to pull the trigger. Just destroying the defense with his long ball.
They kick out to Heel. Offensive rebound. Back to Fox. Fires from deep. Again, Heel missing.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
For 3, Ingram. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes dishes to Heel. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot is off.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
That's a 2 from Heel. Jump shot is good. Heel's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Kings.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Buddy Hield.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, I think it's big whenever Ingram connects from distance, especially, though, when answering back like he did there.
Hield can't hit.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Ingram outside. Lets it go with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. On offense, here are the Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. Hield finds Bielitsa. Back to Hield. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Kings lead by 16.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
From deep. And it's Ingram missing. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Morant against Bagley. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Pass to Valanciunas. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Winslow. Bagley against Valanciunas. Back to Winslow. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you'll never see Winslow shy away from physical play. In fact, more often than not, he initiates it.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Morant. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Fox. And Bielitsa has it in the corner. And it's Fox with the jam.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. Valanciunas inside. Defended by Bagley. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Over Brooks. That one misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant scanning the floor. Feeds it to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Fox against Morant. Outside, Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Now, here's Clark. Melton passes to Clark. Good on the bucket.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Here's Bazemore. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Jones, the pass to Anderson. to the paint. Here's Gutterich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Now here's Bazemore. Tight defense on him. Here's Giles. And a strong finish with two hands.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Passes to Melton. Stolen. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Oh, the lob to Parker. And Bazemore kicks to Giles. Swiped it away. Clark into the lane. And the layup is good. Clark's got his second basket.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Here's Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Jones. Back to Clark. Holmes with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league. As dangerous as they come.
And some changes here for the Kings. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Now here's Jones. The pass to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jackson. Tries again. No good from Valanciunas. Kings leading now by 3. Back to Hield. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it goes down 2 points.
And smart decision by Hield. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Jones looking for an opening. He dishes it to Valanciunas. And the rejection by Holmes. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. And then for Sacramento, Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Buddy Hield. Now here's Joseph. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks it to Bagley. 6 to shoot. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Barnes. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Now here's Morant. And there's the feet to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
1:44 left in the first half, and Memphis turns it over again. Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Harry Giles is checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Corey Joseph. Bagley against Jackson. Fires from 18. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's his first foul. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Brooks. And the Kings also making a change. Bazemore's checked in. Fox against Morant. To the inside. Here's Melton. He's covered by Bazemore. On its way from Clark for two. No good from the wing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. Barnes against Winslow. Giles the pass to Bazemore. He kicks it to Fox. That one doesn't go. And Memphis the other way now. Morant with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Right side, Fox. Barnes passes to Giles. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
19 seconds left here in the second. Here's Melton. The dish to Jackson. Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. Jackson hits both of them. And here is Fox. Good on the shot. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and convert it.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we read
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from a pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Lock at 6. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by Barnes.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Moving it up. There's Winslow. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Winslow's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Memphis. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 1. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 16 points.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Morant against Fox. Jackson has the open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Sacramento leading by 3. Fox, no good. Now Morant to the middle. Valanciunas. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. One-on-one fast break. Here's Barnes. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Morant with it. Now guarded by Fox. And the dunk by Winslow.
Not the tallest wing you're going to find, but Winslow very explosive.
Morant against Fox. Inside. It's Bielitsa. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 3.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Fox against Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Holmes with the steal. And now the Kings fast break. Parker's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Pass to Chang. Clark inside. Covered by Hield.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Jones against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Rebounded by Holmes. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And Zhang kicks to Clark. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Fox against Jones. Right side, Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 10 points in the quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced to the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Brandon Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Morant. And it's Gutterich in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Morant. Sacramento grabs the miss, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Kings. Bielitsa, he checks in for Parker. Outside, Joseph. And he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 5.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Jones in the post. Joseph on him. Now here's Jones. He's covered by Joseph. Count it.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside, Joseph. Here's Hield. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Joseph against Clark. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
It's good from long range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now here's Jones. Valanciunas passes to Clark. Back to Valanciunas. Good work defensively by Holmes. Kings leading now by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones in the post. He's covered by Joseph. And that one's good by Clark.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
Joseph looking over the floor. Passes it to Bielitsa. And here is Holmes. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Sacramento with the ball. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Tries from 16. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to the wing. 1:43 left in the fourth. Clark inside. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Giles. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well,
and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Brooks. It's Pialita. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Brooks kicks to Clark. Morant outside. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Hield dishes to Fox. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Morant against Fox. Here's Valanciunas. Got it!
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Over to the wing. Barnes left side. Back to Hield. Puts up a three. Misses the tray. Misses there. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Sacramento, California. Welcome to 2K Sports for another payday.
Kevin, thanks.
What a great guy. DA, thank you for that. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Elita is out there with Bagley, and it's Barnes in at the small forward.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Kings on D. Outside, Bogdanovich. Has to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell in the corner. Over Bogdanovich. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
See, I think you want more of this from Joe Ingles. He has the size and length to keep plays alive.
Here's Fox. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Conley into the lane. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Indoors, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Here's Conley. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Bagley with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge.
You have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Conley. No good that time. Good work defensively by Fox. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Conley. Not going to go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And here we go. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, trying for it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Eels checked in for the Kings. And a switcher also for Utah. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Mike Conley. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Well, the balance, the ability to take contact, absorb it, and still finish. That is beautifully done by Donovan Mitchell.
Fox goes in. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Bagley against Ingles. Bagley with the bucket.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Healed against Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 8. Here's Healed. No points in the game yet for him. Right side, Fox. Barnes, right side. Fox finds Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Bagley the pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Mitchell. The Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. And the pass to Ingles. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. Utah also making some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Gobert. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moutier in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Joseph.
Well, that's the speed and a little bit of craftiness on display from Corey Joseph. So difficult to contain when he's aggressive.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of this. And Joseph drops them both. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. And Moutier throws it down.
A point guard who's got incredible vertical. Emmanuel Moutier, no doubt on the dunk.
And here is Joseph. To the paint, here's Giles. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter. And always interesting to hear from Donovan Mitchell, who recently spoke about the team's progress.
Everybody had their expectations of what we should.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Davis is out there at Bogdanovich. Then it's Moutier. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. It's blocked. Oh, the lob to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
How about the timing? That's just great execution. Jabari Parker send it in.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Moutier, and that one is good. Moutier's got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Joseph against Moutier. Giles. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Bojan Bogdanovic was a pro in Europe for a decade before he joined the NBA. The Croatian sharpshooter says, a lot of players who are happy over there, but I wanted to have another challenge, to play against the best in the world. That was the only thing that was important to me. Guys, he's lived up to that promise.
He loves that challenge, and he's having success. D.A., thank you. Here's Moutier. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And O'Neal gets it to go.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Bazemore, and Davis sends it back. One-on-one fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, when Emmanuel Mudiay has got deep post position, boy, he is going to attack and earn the trip to the stripe.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Royce O'Neal. The Kings trail by 4. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Holmes trying to free himself up. Gobert dishes to Conley. Passes it to Ingles. The Jazz working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. The Kings have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Barnes with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Fox. And the shot is good. Fox has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Back to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mudiay. Can't get it to fall. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. It's blocked.
Wow, Joe Ingles sends it back twice on the pipes. Big-time defensive play.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. And that's now 10 points for Donovan Mitchell. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handler. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career.
Holmes passes to Bielitsa. To the inside. Here's Mudiay. Second chance shot. Ingles can't get it to go. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Fox, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, this is Emmanuel Mudiay at his best. The aggressive mindset trying to put defenders in a difficult spot.
First free throw is good.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bielitsa.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Mudiay against Barnes, and he gets the bucket. Mudiay's got 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
That's just terrific job by Barnes. In full attack mode, dominating that area of the paint. Go to work, Harrison.
We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here from Emmanuel Mudiay.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz. Fox is double. He feeds it to Barnes. He had stolen by Ingles. And again, Utah run the court in transition. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. And up the court come the Kings on the break. And that one's good, Barnes.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Over Bagley. Gobert can't hit. The Kings trail by 4. To the middle. Stolen by Michael Conley. They're running. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Fox against Conley. And it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Rudy Gobert an inch of space when he's working the glass. This guy excels at using his reach.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates, and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell, after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bjelica. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. And it's Fox with the jam.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Here's Hield. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Sacramento making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Mitchell outside. That shot no good. Good D by Hield. Here's Giles. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Giles has got his second bucket.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Count that one. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Hield kicks to Joseph. Back to Hield. Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Mitchell. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Hield the pass to Giles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Sacramento making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Gobert's checked in. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sacramento again missing. Utah leading by 4. Got a piece of it. And now Sacramento on the break. Giles leading the charge. And he makes that one. Giles has got 6.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Joseph, that's good.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Hield. Misses from close range.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Three-pointer, Hield. Joseph down low. Hield can't hit. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Jazz. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Jazz, inside we have Ingles and Gobert. Clarkson is out there with Conley, and it's O'Neal in at the three. Here's Conley. Down low, second shot opportunity. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 2 points, that one goes.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And it's denied by Fox. And the Kings pushing it up now. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Conley finds Clarkson. Over Bagley. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
Well, tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by you.
Conley dishes to Ingles. Shoots over Fox. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson surveying the floor. Pass to Conley. And here's Gobert from downtown. The Jazz with another miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And it's good for 2. And now it's an 8-point Kings lead.
really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Ingles got a hand on it. A drive by Barnes. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in for Jordan Clarkson. Looking to get it going. And no good that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. A three from Bielitsa. Inside. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. To end the drought. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Sacramento.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for De'Aaron Fox.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Sacramento gets it back in a new 14.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the basket by Ingles.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
To the inside. Here's Bagley. The kick out to Fox. And here's Barnes for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Kings lead by 11. Conley surveying the D. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bialica is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Yes. Woo. What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Here's Fox. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I love the rugged ferocity Fox plays with. I mean, he's fantastic at finding ways to convert through intense defense.
Pass to Favors. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Out to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Fox. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Barnes passes to Bogdanovich. Poked away. Stolen by Holiday. Favors with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Ball against Fox. Ball no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
But he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level. You know, with the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Williamson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Out to the right wing. Bialica passes to Bagley. Outside, Fox. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bagley. No good on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson. Barnes grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's good.
That's where Bagley needs to be most effective. Establish a strong inside presence. Make the D always worry about him in the post.
.121 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Ingram on the wing. From the arc. They get it back. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic LU jam.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Ball dishes to Holiday. Back to Ball. The pass to Ingram. Left side Favors. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Bagley. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, good at shooting while in rhythm. Bogdanovich, his shot selection is one of the strongest traits.
Back to ball. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Kings. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Offline with his three. A drive by Redick. The layup off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Sacramento. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Giles, and it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Hayes in the post. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's Parker. Here's Giles. Over Hayes. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles. Giles has got the lead up to 4 now for the Kings. And here's Jackson. He dishes it to Redick. Feeds it to Hayes. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Kings leading now by 4. Count it.
He can't give Hield these mid-range chains. I mean, often he's going to bury them and make you look foolish.
Pass to Hayes. Outside, Redick. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Three-pointer, Hield. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front. You ask Buddy Hield, he says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted. His percentage. He's in elite company. Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Maley. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Joseph, that's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the right side. Here's Hart. Outside Jackson. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Redick for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Redick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Joseph, the pass to Giles. Good chance here for Hield. It doesn't go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hayes. Hield outside. To the paint. Giles, that's good. Giles has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Outside Jackson. Right side Redick. Fires the 3. Joseph with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Good take. We all know Hill can shoot. But that threat of the outside, Jay, helps open driving lanes.
Jackson finds Reddick. To the wing right side. Now here's Hayes. Rebound by the Kings. Giles has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Pelicans trail by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Giles. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Kent Bazemore. Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for J.J. Redick.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Here's Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Jackson kicks to Hart. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we finished one half of that.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point.
Yeah, he's a nice pay raise this summer for Bogdan Bogdanovic. I mean, wings of his skill level, highly valued in today's game.
Now Favors, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And Bogdanovic coming off the largest rookie deal in terms of average annual value in NBA history, that 3-year, $27 million deal.
Well, after 5 years playing in the EuroLeague, he was able to negotiate that rookie deal with the Kings and not headed back to Europe anytime soon. No question, he's an NBA player.
Bagley with the block. And now Sacramento on the break. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Bogdanovic finds Bielitsa. Fox with it. Bogdanovic looking around. 6 to shoot.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Back to Fox. Holiday against Bagley. Over Holiday. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Off target from the wing.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovic. The Pelicans also changing it up. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Fox. Bagley. And Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pelicans trail by 13. Outside Holiday. Back to Redick. Ingram against Bielitsa. Ingram dishes to Okafor. And the rejection by Holmes.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Hield.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
Sacramento making a switch here. Giles is checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Ingram. Fox kicks to Giles. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. But they get it back. To the left side wing. There's the three. Three-pointer Hield. It's rebounded by Hayes.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Holmes. Outside, Fox. To Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
To the middle. Back to Hart. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hart. Hayes with it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Giles has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on J.J. Redick.
He uses the threat of his shot to create driving lanes for himself. I mean, Hield impresses me as a scorer.
And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Ball no good. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's no run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets...
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fox and Bogdanovic pair up at the 1 and the 2. Buddy Hield is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Well, that's what you want to do. Fox forces the defender to commit, gets him in a tough spot, and gets the trip to the line.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Now, here's Ball. Dishes it to Redick. From deep. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
The first free throw is good. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Fox hits them both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Ball, the bounce pass. It's Redick on the wing. From past the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
To the inside. Ingram with the steal. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, man, that was just rude. Williamson with no hesitation on the drive. And no mercy on the finish.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fox against Ball. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running. Redick is in the corner. Connects from three-point range.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid-fire release often comes in handy.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Fox passes to Barnes. Bagley kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
He's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
So the wing on the left. Williamson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Looking at Williamson's size, I mean skill and athleticism. I'm trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And New Orleans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Here's Fox. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Favors. Bielitsa against Holiday. Kicks it out to Williamson. 4 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
270, 275, 280, who cares? He's incredibly explosive. Williamson will wear you out.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Outside, Fox. In the corner, it's Hield. And a missed layup. And the Pelicans with the possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. And the dunk by Williamson.
They're at a loss defensively as how to stop Zion. I mean, just too much athleticism, too much skill.
Outside, Fox. Kicks it to Barnes. Down low. Bielitsa passes to Fox. Hield from outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Kings.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight, totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Bielitsa. Brewer comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Joseph in for Fox. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Alexander Walker passes to Okafor. Kick out to Moore. Lets it go from deep. Len grabs the board. Up top, Bagley. Rebounded by Moore. From deep three-point range, offline. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A confident win in one. Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of... Now look at Memphis' starting group. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Morant against Fox. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Fox against Morant. Banked in off the glass.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
And it's Morant missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Harry Giles is checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Bielitsa. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Barnes. And Hield subbed in for Bogdanovich. Hield on the double team. Clark the pass to Melton. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. The feed to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Fox against Clark. Fox goes in. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 11 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Clark. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
In all of his athleticism, on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Here's Hield. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Clark. And there's the pass to Gutterich. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. Over to the left wing. Back to Clark. Good work defensively by Holmes.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Anderson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw, good, Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Three-pointer, Hield. The rebound by Anderson. Here's Jones. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Shot by Joseph, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Clark kicks to Anderson. Back to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Joseph. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Passes to Gutterich. Inside. Back to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Three-pointer, Hield. Kept alive by Sacramento. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big-time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Clark dishes to Jones. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Joseph, the pass to Holmes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Kings shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Hield. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Valanciunas in the high post. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Valanciunas, good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bogdanovich passes to Giles. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Sacramento. Giles kicks to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Here's Brooks. Another shot. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline to baseline with the ball in my hands, I'm the fastest player in the league.
He very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor, and that speed burst just puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Morant with it to the paint. Jackson is doubled. Rebound by Bielitsa. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Fox. Out to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
In a bruising, fundamentally sound big man, Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Fox against Morant. Here's Bagley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Fox against Morant. Memphis moving it around. Out left to the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 50. And that does it for our half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Winslow finds Jackson. Now Valanciunas. Bagley with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, this time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Outside Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. He kicks to Valanciunas. To the inside, Brooks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's Fox with the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Morant outside. Here's Brooks. He can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Parker comes in for Barnes. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Joseph in for Fox. Joseph against Morant. Joseph dishes to Bagley. Pass to Holmes. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Giles checked in for Marvin Bagley. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Valanciunas. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Back to Anderson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, more and more development on the offensive end, and now in a new system. Anderson capable in the mid-range, and I'd like to see him knock those down.
Here's Giles. And the layup's good off the glass. Giles has got his second basket.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Feeds to Clark. Joseph against Jones. Back to Clark. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Hield. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Hield's got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Jones, the pass to Anderson. Here's Gutter. Got a piece of it. The pass to Jones. Clock is at 3. Clark left side. Good work defensively by Holmes. Sacramento leading by 9. Here's Joseph. And the shot goes down. Joseph's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Barnes comes in for Parker. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Joseph. And Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Clark, the pass to Jackson. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Outside for Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Six seconds left in the third. Here's Winslow. Up again. Can't get it to fall.
Well, that's the height and the reach of Bagley coming together nicely on the defensive end.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bielitz, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. It's Jackson with the drive. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Morant against Bagley. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Morant. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Hield kicks to Barnes. A second chance effort. Here's Bagley. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson finds Valanciunas. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Brooks dishes to Morant. Valanciunas, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Outside, Fox. And the rejection by Jackson. And the first one at the line is good.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their primes John Wall, Derrick Rose. Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it 2 ways. Yes, physically, and yes, mentally. I mean, he's getting a ton of minutes in the early part of his career, and De'Aaron Fox is learning how to be a better leader. So the answer, does he need to get stronger? He is.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Lock at 6. Fox, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The feed to Winslow. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Here's Fox. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Bagley's showing he can be effective on defense, jumping up and getting a steal.
And here's Morant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questioned. And you know the coach's challenge was tried out in the G League for a few seasons. And I think it's a great idea. It helps provide a way to get certain types of plays looked at that otherwise wouldn't necessarily trigger any sort of replay review.
You know, Greg, I think the league doing a great job at continually evolving. Replay review has been pretty well received across the board, and everyone trying to do their best to make sure the calls are as accurate as possible. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Fox. Bagley trying to free himself up. Off the left rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Loud pass to Bagley.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fox against Morant. To the middle. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Second chance shot. The putback. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Sacramento with the ball. Joseph has an open look. From outside, off the mark. Now Anderson. So the Kings win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.